All right, hello everybody. This is Miss Piekarski again. I had some students comment that I sounded very monotone in my video, so I'm going to try to be a little bit more dramatic. One of these days I'll figure out how to add sound effects at the end after I do all my recordings, but I'm not that tech savvy yet. One of these days I will be, really professional and have these awesome recordings and sell them to people and all that fun stuff. But today you just get to hear my voice, and I know it's a lovely voice. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get started with this video. It should be a review from a lot of your science classes from like middle school, maybe your freshman biology or whatever. It's fairly easy, but I need you to remember how to do conversions before you come to class on Monday. All right, so let's look at a scenario. We have a car that went 44 feet through an intersection in only 0.5 seconds. How fast was the car moving in miles per hour? So in order to find the miles per hour, we need to convert the feet into miles and seconds into hours. So you have your proportion set up here, 44 feet per 0.5 seconds. And let's see what we do first. I think it's deal with the time. So you have to say to yourself, how many seconds are in a minute? And because seconds is in the denominator here, you're going to have seconds in the numerator. Okay, so we have 60 seconds in 1 minute. How many minutes are in an hour? There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. We have minutes here in the denominator, so we're going to have minutes in the numerator here. And then, so now we have the hours, which is, we want miles per hour, so we converted our seconds into hours. And then to convert feet into miles, we have, I think, 5,280 feet are in 1 mile. Now notice, because I have feet in the numerator here, I'm going to have feet in the denominator here. So at this point, all you would have to do is multiply everything in the numerator together and everything in the denominator together, okay? And frequently when my students are doing these types of conversions, they forget what units of measurement there are. Some of them will look back at the word problem and say, hey, the answer has to be in miles per hour, so then they'll just do miles per hour over here, but they won't go back and check and make sure they've done all the conversions correctly. The easiest way to check is to go back through and cross off all your units of measurement that you can. If I have seconds divided by seconds, I can cancel those out. If I have minutes divided by minutes, I can cancel out that unit of measurement. Now notice I'm not canceling out the numbers, just the unit of measurement. Okay, and then I have feet in the denominator and feet in the numerator. Those cancel out. So the only two units of measurement I have are now miles and hours. So my final answer will have miles and hours. Okay, so what do you do with all the numbers in the numerator? Whenever you have fractions that are multiplying together, everything in the numerator gets multiplied together and everything in the denominator gets multiplied together. So you will, in your calculator, you're going to put 44 times 60 times 60. Notice we did not do times 1. Anything times 1 is the same thing. It doesn't change the value. And then in the denominator, you have 0.5 from here and times 5,280 here. Okay, you plug that into your calculator and you push enter. When you do that, you get 60 miles per hour. So guys, if this car went through this intersection and it was only 30 miles an hour, they would get pulled over for speeding if there was a cop there to see them do it. All right, so that's the only example I'm going to work with you in this video. I do want to show you some of the problems you're going to have for your warm-up problems tomorrow. You'll have this one where you have, in football, Drew runs a 40-yard dash in 5.1 seconds. Describe his rate in miles per hour. So very similar to the example problem. Just convert, this time you're converting yards into miles. I will tell you it's easier to first convert yards into feet and then feet into miles. All right, and then on this one, an old-fashioned record player spins an album at a rate of 33 and 1/3 RPMs. The RPMs stand for revolutions per minute. Okay, and then convert this rate into degrees per second. Well, in one complete revolution, there's 360 degrees. Okay, so then you're going to convert the revolutions per minute into degrees per second. All right, and then the last one for the warm-up will be this problem where we are trying to calculate how fast the Earth is rotating around the sun and how many miles around it goes. All right, so those are the warm-up problems that you'll have Monday morning. You do not have to work on them for homework or anything. This was just a review. If you think you're going to struggle with some of these problems, go ahead and try to figure them out now. Look up some more conversion videos on YouTube and see how you do. All right, so that's the end of my video. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday.